Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome to Empire Total War. Yes, we're playing this again, but not vanilla. No, we are playing with the Imperial Destroyer mod. So, what is the Imperial mod? The Imperial Destroyer mod? Well, it's basically an overhaul that seeks to add a number of things, whilst also taking away some of the things from Empire that didn't really work. So this mod adds new regions, which is pretty cool. It adds a couple of new factions, which again, pretty fucking cool. And it also seeks to add that layer of realism that this game desperately kind of knacked, but also having some more fun gameplay mechanics involved. So it's not so stagnant, shall we say. So this particular mod, this particular playthrough, I will say, is actually kind of inspired and also a answer to a request by one of my subscribers by the name of Mr. Last Ronin. Now, he went onto one of my streams, the Monster Hunter Rise series, and he made a specific request, which I feel I feel like I need to do this. So all I can say is I'm really sorry I didn't get to do this sooner. I should have got around to do this sooner, and I didn't, and I do apologize for that. But I'm here, and I want to do this, and I want to get through to this. And I just want to say, mate, your unit will be named. Don't worry about that. So, without further ado, let us get started on this particular playthrough. And a bit of an interesting sort of concept. So as you can see, there's a very nice amount of new UI, or fancy. And obviously you've read the title, so you know I'm playing as Prussia. We're playing Prussia. End of. But the interesting thing about this mod, or at least from what I can tell, is you only have to survive to win the game in the other normal mode. Even the long campaign you need to only hold one region, which that's Brandenburg. So in a sense, I feel it's a bit like Hearts of Iron 4, which is survive. Which, granted, is quite a difficult thing to do in some games. But I felt that me having no real objective in a game like this is kind of difficult. So rather than do anything else, I thought, hang on, let's just do it, the old-fashioned way and go for that old world domination option. This gives me two benefits. The first is an actual goal, which is to take over 144 regions, which I'm going to assume is more or less the entirety of Europe and possibly either a large portion of India or America. Or it is literally the entire regions. I'm not too sure. But the other benefit, of course, is that it gives me a fucking age to do it in. So I can take my time. Oh no, I said a no. I'm screwed, I'm demonetized. But I never earned money in the first place, so I'm all good. But anyway, so yes, and as you can see also, we are rolling with only the advisor help, and I've put the difficulty onto very hard. Now, without further ado, let us get cracking. Excuse me. We're also playing with a few sub-mods enabled as well. Primarily, we're playing with a combat overhaul mod, or sub-mod, that seeks...
Your priority should be to research a superior military drill doctrine at the college in Magdeburg. Once in place, increase the size of your army and look to expand your territory to encompass the region of Silesia to the south. You could then try to link Brandenburg with historic East Prussia, currently separated by Polish-controlled West Prussia. If possible, maintain good diplomatic and trade relationships with fellow Protestant nations such as Britain, Sweden, Denmark, and the United Provinces, whilst watching for the advance of Catholic France and Austria. They may try to claim your lands, and those of your allies, in the name of their corrupt church, and your capital...
Yeah, of course. So, as mentioned, we'll be rolling with so there are a couple of sub-mods that allow me to... well, hopefully make things either A, more difficult and challenging and enjoyable, and B, slightly easier, so I don't have to bash my head against the side of the wall. So I have as follows. The combat overhaul, which radically changes how the combat works, so newer units are more susceptible to routing, and if we lose them in combat, that's it, they're gone, like routing-wise. as well as a little bit more ammunition, because that was apparently that's one of the things that the big complaint of the entire community is you don't give us enough ammo, and I full-heartedly agree. The next is I've increased the economy gain, so I want big battles. I like big battles, I want big battles, so we will increase the economy so I can have that battles. And finally, I have made it so that I've tweaked it so that our units are slightly larger, because you know me, I like my boom boom. So we're going to be having units the size of this, and yeah. So some of these units will be fairly large, but my rig can take it. It's bloody better after all the money I've put into it. So yes. We are Germany, and this is our objective. Yes. So we need to control 144 regions, so we have a fair amount of work ahead of us. So we have 2 regions out of 144, which is wonderful. And also, as you can see, we have some new regions as well. Like, for example, Kiva in over here. And if we go to the Yankees, we also have a new region. Where is it? Ah, Kiva. Over here. Which I always wondered why they never did. So, yes, we do have some new things to deal with alongside some new stuff. You can even play pirates. Oh, and also, if I'm not mistaken, where are you? Is it here? Yes, look! Region! There's a city. You'd think, wouldn't you? So anyway. Actually turn the game a little bit up. I'd say about here-ish. Here-ish? You have to be kind of... This game has a tendency to bugger about with its sound quality, so... Hey-ho. But also, hopefully, because this music that's playing is almost 200 years old, you'd think I might be able to escape the copyright, but we'll see. So, our first objective as Madam... I'm gonna quickly do something to shut you up. Low and low. So the primary thing is just to let me know when something's fucking up. So the plan of action, shut the fuck up, is going to be about providing... Oh yes, and I also had fire by rank being reintroduced into the game, because I need my fire by rank. I need it so bad. No, we need to be fair. We do need some improved ammo. Let's see, what's empiricalism? Experience cannot be directly experienced. Must. Well, the main important thing is we need to improve our research. We need to tech up as much as possible.
As your population...
My god, the voices are so quiet. And of course, speech is just the entire thing. Sound caching? I'll do that, but yeah. Rake!
The rake is no gentleman.
I know, but he's so cool. So our objective will be initially to try and grab some stuff. Let me just speak with diplomatic relations. We are currently trading... We're on good grounds with them, but we're allied with Austria? Well, that's going to be awkward. We're trading with those guys. There are not many things because my ports are at full capacity. So I could do with improving. How's my coffers doing? For some reason you start broke as all hell. Even though you get some things. So to a degree this kind of... I'm not too sure how best to interpret this. I'm a little bit about it, but still. Now it's intriguing that we are allied with Silesia. Sorry, we're allied with the people who own Silesia. So what about the Poles? And by the way, I will apologize in advance. Right, you allied with... Okay, Russia, Saxony. Saxony, not Austria. That's good to know. it's very good to know. Yes, so... We need to gather some intelligence, and I would love to be able to see at peace, at peace, at peace. I'm pretty certain that we're going to be having to deal with a rather large population of assholes.
You can move your
Shut up. I'm going to have to probably... You're going to hear me just say that a lot to the person in particular, so I apologize in advance. Yes, that's the problem. Agents do not spawn. Sorry, cannot be recruited, only spawned. The days of Shogun 2 are sadly behind me at this point. Oh, God. Oh, it's terrifying. Yeah. I'm a German, and you love the sound of my voice. And that's my phone saying I should be muted. Why are you not muting me, Mr. Jaeger? And I'm like, you know what? You should do that. I'm just gonna regret my life. Well, I'll have that old problem where I don't get people's messages. Right. We do have an army. And we do have some small, nice line infantry, as well as some pike. You get pike. Sorry, I sounded very professional soldiers. Like, yeah, we have the musket, and we have the glorious cavalry, and the pike. Right. And we have a coaching in. Wonderful, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful? Yes. I'm going to torch you. Or actually, no, it does piss. It does. It would. That would piss off the locals a little bit. The Poles are probably gonna. We're probably gonna need to probably grab West Prussia. Very soon. Very, very, very soon. Or at least, we should probably consider recruiting a navy. That might be a thing. Because I'm thinking, there are definitely territories that we could possibly nab. I'm wondering if knocking out East Indies, the Banjar. Obviously, you're a small. Are they all? Wait, is the Banjar like? Oh, it is a major nation. I mean, it's at war with pirates, and it's, well, it's indifferent. We'll have to see what it's like, because what we could do is knock out Banjar, and that would give us the ability to trade with these particular regions, and this could be very profitable. Very, very profitable, if I get this right. So that's going to be an objective, for sure. The Germans in this particular thing, or the Prussians, I should say, are, my knowledge in 19th century logic is not exactly strong, but one would hope they would be a little bit more adventurous than they would previously. So, there you go. Also, no city apparently has fortresses, which, mixed feelings on that one. You can have forts, obviously, an artillery fort and all that. But obviously no cities have defenses, which to a degree I quite like. I'm a bit mixed blessings. I was almost decided to not... I was in a mood to decide whether or not I was going to go for this whole, like, to have it or not have it. Do I want a military alliance with Russia? No, because I want to attack Poland. But then again, who are you at war with? Sweden. No, I'm going to refuse, because I'm going to try and establish good relations. No, fuck off, I'm going to be your enemy in a few minutes. Cordland. Where are you? I'm just going to hold off for anyone who comes to me with a military alliance that isn't Britain is going to be told to jog on, as they say. But yeah, my main plans are probably... My main goal is to blow up. Ah, there we go. All the alliances have broken and the wars shall begin. So we have stopped trading, which doesn't entirely surprise me. Right, the war has been declared against Spain and the United Provinces, and we've got the Gregorian calendar. Eh? Is it still summer? Still summer. Are we doing like 4 turns per year? Because if that's the case, that's golden. I'm quite happy about that. Is that it? Conservatorium. I mean, that will help my region. And it does promote happiness with the nobility and the plebs, so I can't really complain too much. Though we do suffer from a bit... I think Poland is definitely going to need some food, and I would personally... Oh, I don't have a trading port, do I? I have a main port. Oh, I do have a trading port. Light galley. How expensive are these? Ew, that's... I can't even read that. Well, suffice it to say, if it's grayed out, it's not going to be likely, is it? No. Jesus Christ. That's not cheap. That is very much not cheap. Right. I'm going to cancel that then. That's 600. Whereas this one is a sloop. a brig, and a 28-gun frigate.
This panel gives you important information.
Right, medium, 28-gun frigate. That's not bad. A sloop is far weaker. Yeah, we're making that. Having a navy is going to be something... I think building up a navy would probably be a good shout. Right, I would like to establish some decent relations with Sweden. Because I would... Why am I hostile? Oh, that's why. How would I seek to improve relations? I guess I need to... I don't know how I can... I mean, that... Or, well, go to war with Poland is more or less the thing I want to do. As that, isn't it? Just a smidge. Am I allied with them? No, I'm not. But I am... There's a number of alliances that have broken apart because of that, so it's obviously we're going to have to be a bit careful. What's my research going? Yes, that would not be good. Having a gentleman as well, we'll need to spawn that. But the thing is, if we do the school, then we get to improve... If we do this for the school, then we can do some pretty cool things. You... Bavaria. Whatever. I mean, Saxony would be a good target, is all I'm going to say. What I might do is... there's an army here. Like this particular unit, this army here, we've got field artillery regiment, line infantry, and even some militia. Which, you know, it's... I mean, to be fair, I'm half tempted to get rid of the militia so I can get some cash back. Considering the cost is... the upkeep cost is a bit ridiculous. God, do I really need to think about wearing glasses to play this game? Jeez. Jeez. If I were to disband you... No, the people are a little bit pissed already. Let's see. At the moment, there's not a lot we can do right now. Even well, at least we have some basic roads. Better than that. Right, let me have a look-see again at the different terrains. I mean, the Native American tribes as well. I mean, America is definitely viable for something, but obviously there's not that many places. And, of course, we could do with taking some colonies. I mean, the money-making side of things aside, we definitely will need to do something to try and earn some money back. And I'm thinking going for a colonial area might not be a bad idea. I'm still committed to my my Philippines idea. I'm assuming these are the Philippines. Or the East Indies, shall I say, not the Philippines. But yes, the East Indies are definitely a target. But I'd have to do some research and some reconnaissance before I could do something like that. And, well, obviously... It's a bit of a gamble going to war with a nation that might piss off the rest of these guys, but dominating the trade could be what helps me survive the war. So... the sound effect? There we go. There we go. The music's a little bit louder now, and it's not so quiet. So I think at the moment we're just going to have to let these particular playthroughs go, let this particular thing go through, and we can get what are you? Trading port and a trading port. Not the best of ideas. I'm thinking we probably need to turn you into a military port, which sounds a bit stupid, and it does cause a lot of money to potentially be lost. But at the same time, I'm thinking we need to militarize one of the ports, and East Prussia is going to be the one to do it, which could be problematic, but still. And one of these ships is going to spawn up. We're going to try and have a couple of these dudes. I'm going to try and I'm going to try and recruit some smaller ships, and then we're going to send them over here, and then hopefully that will work out. Right. Anyway, so without further ado, next turn. I forgot to do something with you. The big problem that we're going to have right now is I want to get on the good side of Sweden. Because Sweden has a pretty solid position over all of Northern Europe. And that obviously is going to be what causes
High taxation of the ruling classes is affecting the wealth of this.
Alliance broken. High taxation. Julian Calendar. GG. And the war has been declared. War declared. Ah, the Ottomans versus the Austrians. That's pretty cool. I have not known... Who are you? That's pretty cool. We got some new factions. Is that Moscow? No, that's Kiev. Ah. Oh, shut up. He's fucking... I'm sorry, that was bad on my part. I should know that's Kiev. Yeah. Let's not talk about that one, shall we? Let's keep this can of worms as close to be as closed as possible. Opera. Right, I will open up the conservatorium because I'm believing this will provide some reasonable sustenance, and we'll build a couple of these things as well, so that's fine. If there's 2 turns of this, I will be so happy. Right, Mr. Rake.
Rival agents can be removed.
I know you can do that. Right. I will do some investigation of Prague. Prague is empty. Austria has so many good bloody bits. It's annoying.
Although all agents can carry out.
Gosh. Right. So, I don't see, apart from just nuking and I don't see any potential, like, well, there is going to be fallout. Apart from maybe doing the trade. But they're allied with them, so they're probably just going to move to attack. So again, I don't really know. I don't think just outwardly declaring war on Poland, nabbing the turf and requesting it to come back is going to do much good. But it will piss off, but it will put the good news on them at least. For some reason, Denmark is in control of Norway, which is impressive. Right. If we can find some of the...
Use rakes to damage enemy.
We could do with fucking over their economy
Use
a bit.
this panel to select the action. Clicking on the sabotage button.
75%? Get in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will do that. Because if we can fuck over the Austrians and the Poles, then I will definitely take that option. Right. That is no longer a port that we control. Right. Shipyard, local fishery. This is the one. I mean, that or I turn West Prussia into the combat zone, which could be actually not a bad idea. Because it gives us trade routes, possible, true. But it also gives us a food shortage reduction and a bit of cash alongside a few of those other things. And I will eventually go for that. But that does mean, of course, we'll be limited in terms of naval deployments until I take over West Prussia. And also to try and grab Silesia. Austria's quite strong. It does have a lot of allies, including Britain, which is not good. Okay. That's not really good, because I get less tax. Speaking of which, apparently we don't do the tax thing anymore.
The
Policies.
taxes tab allows adjustment of taxation level.
Can I increase it by 1? There we go. That's slightly better. I was a bit like, I can adjust the tax, so yeah, fair enough. As I said, the next turn we're going to hopefully see some improvement upon that. And I'll have to try and manage out that. So the next turn, shall we? So these initial these initial turns are probably going. Oh, these initial moments will probably be not so dramatic. It's not like, again, we're kind of in the middle of a goddamn. Yeah, we're kind of surrounded on all sides, and if I fuck up but once, we're buggered. So rather than giving these people an opportunity to do so, I'm instead going to focus.
Population growth is slow in this
Brandenburg. Württemberg, yeah. Ah, great. Galleon. What's my wealth? The Julian calendar. Yes! We've got 4 turns per year! Get the fuck in! Oh, good. I am so happy about this. Right, they're not going to like this, but I'm going to move out these 1 dudes. Interception attacks. Okay, yeah. Right. You, my dear fellow. Huh. This could be problematic, but then again... Oh boy. That's a lot of turns.
When moving into the transition zone between map theaters,
Right.
this travel...
So at least... Well, okay. We have 4 turns per year. This is safe to explain. Right, Rake, do your thing. Fuck over these guys. Have fun. Hey, Poland, you want to have some nice coaching? Oh, you trying to build something? Ah, that's 50%. Okay. Good. You have buggered them up. Yes. Majestat. Right. So that's buggered on that one. If we can consistently fuck over these guys and do some damage. Local fishery, yes. This sounds a bit strange, but I think having some fish and some extra money going that way will reduce our populational decline, as well as provide some much... Right, so you've got some troops inside the nation. Yeah, we're going to have to hold off on doing anything else. And we'll have the sloop move around and see if we can get some support. I mean... just seems a bit of a dick move immediately. But the plan is to try and do that. I mean, I'm trading with these guys and everything. I don't have many overland traders yet. The thing is, I'm not quite in the position to do such a thing. So obviously... Right. Well, first of all, I am going to get rid of the pikemen, because we are definitely not going to need them. And I'm also probably going to get rid of any militia or anything like that, because obviously, how expensive are these units to recruit? Jesus Christ. Yeah, definitely expensive. But then again, I'm hoping that the AI has the same issue, and they're not just going to get cheese armies. Sure, I've increased the economy, so in theory they will get more units to recruit from. But the hope is, if we have a significant enough battle with the enemy, they will struggle and recover so to the same degree that I will. So it really, necessitates the importance of do not lose the battle. Like, don't try it.
High taxation of the ruling classes is affecting the wealth of this region.
Bavaria,
This is
Papal
bad for your
States,
economy in
Ottoman.
the long term. Temporarily decreasing taxation now.
Fantastic. Wasn't really intending that way. Oh! Hello? Would you like to research something? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You can't do that anymore. Right. You're still buggered. Good. I will bugger up your base building. Yeah. Hello? Where have you been all my life? Right. So we're going to... Bugger. I did not mean to do that. But let's cheese it. There's 2 Austrian... Oh, there's 2 Prussian... fucking hell. There are 2 morons in this room. Guess who's that? Right. We have the ability to buy another building. Let's see. 6 turns till that's recruited. We don't have any means to do anything. It's pointless trying to recruit something if you don't have the economy behind it. Opera House. Yes. 6 turns to get the Opera House. And as that woman who is making a whole bunch of random noises in the background says, doing it will make things interesting. Who are these guys at war with? Poland is at war with a lot of people. Poland. I just don't know. Right, who's war declared? Oh, written between France, and Prussia, and Venice. Nice. We could just go for it. We could. We could try and do a pincer move. But of course that would leave this town kind of bare bones. But there's a general who's got some pretty fucking good stats. All I'm going to say. And we will not need you. We will not need you too. Bye-bye.
Units can now be recruited direct.
Now can be recruited directly to the field. Oh, aren't you clever? Right. I think the next turn we'll probably have these 2 units recruit, because then we can get 1788, which then means I can recruit maybe 1 or 2 units. Probably 1. Prince Prussian. We'll see. If we can grab maybe West Prussia, that'll be enough. You know, maybe if we knock out Dresden. But again, that would be cool, but not essential. You never know. Again, I'm a little bit reluctant to do some things like this because, of course, again, if the war goes to shit, though these guys aren't doing a lot. And they may want to fight. And also, Courland. Ah, Courland. Hello. Courland, who are you allied with? I mean, you're Protestant, which is not good. I mean, it doesn't really matter to a degree, but it does kind of put a bit of a dent in the whole I'm a religiously tolerant society. Well, I'm a ally of the Protestants if I'm attacking a Protestant nation. But if this is the way that gets me into war with just Poland, that might do the trick. Right. Methinks we should try that. And then that way we can potentially do something pretty sneaky and clever at the same time. Plus also some terrain over here might not be a bad idea, considering they have a school and they have some extra stuff as some of the other stuff. Right. Region details. Ah. That's a militia and a cannon. Right. So we'll have to manage with that. What about you? Do you have a militia? No, you don't. Right, let's... Right. Yeah, if we knock out the Kurlands, that might do it. Sweden really doesn't like us, but maybe that might do us the ability. They also have St. Petersburg. So all I would have to worry about is knocking out... I'd have to defend Courland, but it would be a nice knockout blow. Right, let's have a look. If you want to start marching this way, and you boys start making your way that way.
Units that have suffered losses in battle or whose equipment has been superseded can have their numbers replenished.
So if I do this, this isn't going to look a little bit... this isn't going to look suspicious at all. And then we need to just recruit some dudes for here, because obviously the population is going to be slightly over the top. And that's going to be building, these guys are going to be doing, and yeah. You're going to be doing your thing. There we go. So, that might be what does it.
Your nation could greatly increase its trade income.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic. Sabotage. Boom. You ain't researching shit. Right, now you make your way towards that. Ah. Well, no, hang on. They've only got 1, 3... Shit. How are we diddling? Well, our units aren't 12-pounder. We have access to 12-pounders already. Not bad. Two turns. Shit. That's not good. Let me have a look. See. 821. Right, 2 regiments of line infantry will be recruited. We'll see how things go, because it might mean that we can see what we can do. And you try and sabotage as well. Fantastic. Right, that's going to provide some severe problems. You repaired that already? Shit, they have. Not good. But Poland hasn't. Or if it is... Yeah, okay, they've repaired the other one. We need to neutralize their gold-making capacity. Yeah, we're playing the subtle game for this one, but he says very subtly. Fixed cannon emplacement. Those 5 regiments will be going straight into Gdansk, which could be problematic. I feel, to be honest with you, a little out of sorts. It's been a while since I've played a game like this, I'll be fair. I mean, okay, the first main objective of today's episode is to provide intelligence, see what we can do. No rash movements. So, oh, he's almost got it. So, we're researching, we're building, and we're doing. My main objective, well, yeah, the main objective is just reconnaissance, I'd say. And Poland declared war on me. Okay. Who are you joined by? Okay, good news is Saxony, Hanover, and Britain, so my west flank is safe. But not my main flank. Which I suppose, in a sense, this is good and bad? It's good in the sense that I don't have to go to war with the Courland guys, because they would have broken...
Slow in this region due to high taxation of the lower orders.
Ah,
Without a
motherfuckers.
steadily expanding population, villages
I'm straight in position, though, to attack...
temporarily decreasing...
Right, okay. We're not at war with these guys. Good. Instead, I'm going to move my dudes to defending this region.
Funds are deducted from your treasury.
Yes. So we are at war. Smallpox inoculation. Wonderful. Denmark, we've lost the alliance with. Savoy, United Provinces, Austria. Obviously, these guys are slightly pissed. Oh no, the trade agreement between me and Poland has been cancelled. Whatever shall I do? Right. More importantly, we can now actually declare war and attack these wankers. So...
In order to gain... winning a battle isn't just about great
Shit.
numbers.
Oh, fuck me.
Commander's ability are essential. Look at the strength ratio. Whether
I cannot withdraw. I have to seriously think about what I can do. But I can totally reinforce. Yeah, and I shall do that.
a very large army or navy spread over 2 or more unit stacks may...
We can reinforce at least. So we have 2 units of generals. We've got some militia as well. We've got garrison regiment, which will probably be about 400 dudes, plus these guys as well. I've got cannon and infantry on one side, And I've got reinforcements plus other guys. That's going to be fine. We can do this. I'm going to do what we can. Right, anyway.
When attacking a fort or city,
Let's do it.
a general can demand that the defenders
To quote a
surrender
particular
the honors of
To
war.
quote a particular video game that has come out came out last year. Jesus Christ, the smile on that guy. He is aware of him, and this poor bastard hasn't seen him yet. That's the face of someone to go, let's do it. Let's do it. It's like, Christ almighty, if you had someone smiling at you like that, wearing that uniform and that hat, cover your rear. Oh, God. Well, yep, the Poles are trying it, and we're going to try and fuck them over for it. Right, okay, so pretty flat ground, to be fair, which is good. We're attacking them, so they're going to have to come to us, which is fine, because I have cannon. Fairly basic stuff, only a couple of shots worth. What's the range? Pretty fucking shit. Are we going to have that problem again? Yes, of course. Right. There's one thing I remember about this game that I wasn't a huge fan of, is that particular problem. But oh well. Right. Oh, this is going to be so nice. Right, where is the reinforcements going to be coming from anyway? Because I'm coming from pretty much the other side of the battlefield, so I'm going to be potentially being rear-ended by these guys, so I will see what we can do. The enemy may deploy to the left or right side of it, but I'm fairly confident they're not going to do anything. Well, I don't want to call it, but we'll see what we can do.
The special abilities buttons are found in the bottom right corner of the screen. These turn on any special formations or abilities a selected unit has available to it. The button is disabled.
Oh no, we
for
need to
those
attack
units
them,
without
don't we?
Specialist skills.
Our range of the cannon is not great enough, which is a little bit irksome. We do have reinforcements, though. And, more importantly, I can redeploy these if I need to. So, we will do such things. I can... Only one cannon. Not entirely sure how best to deal with this. Oh, no, we have two. We have two. Right. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd do something like that. Right, you will advance up to this road point and walk that way. You two will advance up to this point. I think you're in react. Yeah, you're reacting to these guys coming in. The problem is the way this is being deployed is really not fucking helpful. Also, I think these guys are glitched. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me have control! Yeah, this is the problem. Oh, shit a dick. Shit a 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Double time it. I forgot about the map. Right, we do have cavalry, and quite a lot of it, which is nice. I will probably try and poke the lines to the left and the right. All the while... Right, you boys are deployed. I've got a strong defensive position here, so I'm hoping... Right. Unleash hell and slap a few whilst we're doing this. Right. First fucking battle in this game, and I have a goddamn flanking. Wait, what? Oh, I think they're fucking about. I'm happy about that. And I have you boys. Double time it. If we can keep shooting these fuckers, I will happily take it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is their reinforcements. I mean, they're losing. They're not great. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I'm fighting two battles on two fronts. Double time it back. Oh, whoops. Have I run over my own troops? Not good. Sorry. Didn't realize you could run your own troops over. You don't have canister shot, do you? Shit. Yeah, this game has a tendency. I don't know why it does this. Oh, shit. You have really struggled, yeah. Oh, shit. Come on. Right, the good news is these guys are going to get absolutely riffled, but unfortunately we're going to lose a large portion of our army. How the fuck did you die? Seriously, did the cavalry... Does the cavalry just completely... Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Right, you boys charge them. You boys double time it. Spacing ain't great. How are we doing with the casualty side of things? Right, they're running. Right, they're doing that. That's fine. You boys keep... Double time it. Right, they're gone. Right, you boys... About face and start making your way towards there. We do have these boys to deal with, but so far you've been doing an absolutely fantastic job, and I think you should just keep going. Just keep going. You know, you are in the middle of a fucking firefight. You might want to consider doing that. Cavalry charge on the left flank, which will be the garrison regiment. You guys keep shooting. We're firing as much as we can. Rank. I fucking love a fire rank my rank. Right, you're doing that. Good. You boys are making it over there. The cavalry is doing quite a lot of work in this one. I do appreciate. And I realize that my cavalry could die. But the enemy general has been killed. Which means the entire garrison here is withdrawing. We did suffer quite a lot of casualties. Right, pull back. Feuer einstehen, Feuer einstehen. Double time it. Cavalry, do you think? Cavalry super 4. Yeah, they're withdrawn. Right. They might... Yeah, these guys are broken. Are they shattered? Yeah, they're shattered. So yeah, they're broken, but they're coming back potentially. Let's have a look. See. Don't run. Come on. Don't do it. If anyone knows a way to fix that, that would be great. I don't know why the game does this. So, what's going on with this? Do I have to micro even more now? Probably. Oh, bloody hell. Right, I have to be careful. These guys are coming back, so that's fine. Some of you may be wondering why I'm talking about micromanaging this particular game. If, for example, I can just, use the just use the grouping tool, which I'm aware is a good tool, and I'm not going to dispute that there are means to utilize it, but I can't get it to work for me. Like, I've used the grouping tool in some of the games before, and I've tried doing the whole routine with it, but I just can't get it to work. No matter how I've tried, it just doesn't click for me. So rather than put myself through, rather than potentially fuck up an important battle, I'd rather just utilize just utilize my micromanaging, which I've spent, I've played this game series long enough to know what I need to do. So while I can't say I do it perfectly every time, I do it well enough that I win most of my battles. And I've had some pretty fucking close calls, and thanks to the micromanaging, I'm able to do something with that. So I'll call that as a particular win for that part. Right, you guys all set up. Double time it. Double. Come on. We got a beautiful crossfire coming up here, and I really want to fucking take advantage of it. Beautiful. Do you want to shoot? Oh, look at the devastation! That was my intention. Nice. Nice. I wouldn't mind if the music wasn't so outward. Like, I wouldn't mind if the music was... Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. They're shattered, and they're gone. And that's the day done, more or less. We've still got some groups of people, like, wanting to pretend to be decent, but... So it would appear to be that our cavalry have done pretty well. I'd say, in fact, they've done pretty solid in this particular game. Oh, we can't garrison buildings in this. Oh, you can. But not... couple of guys went down, but... Nice. Oh, they got plug bayonets. Yeah, they're fucked. It's a bit of a weird building to fight over, or a bit of a clusterfuck, unfortunately, but at the same time, I'd say pretty good job. We're losing just a little bit. Yeah, we're taking some casualties. This is why we have the extended regiments. This is why. Shit like this. Yeah. Come on. Now, we probably haven't been able to annihilate the regiment. Oi. No, we probably won't be able to annihilate the entire army, but if we can destroy a large portion of it, that's going to be quite a significant boon to us. Right, they're withdrawn. Good, good. And this is the reinforcing army, so destroy them. Besides, yeah, good job. Right, you boys, cease up. Cavalry does this. Cavalry knows what to do. Come on. I could have done the whole general space in the back and then it attacks at the last moment strat. God, this reminds me of the old days, doesn't it? Yeah, they've just broken through, so... You know what? It's not bad. I'd say we've done a pretty good job. These boys are just going to keep annihilating them boys, and we'll see what we can do. I mean, in terms of casualty inflicting, we're still going to go with the stratagem of trying to eliminate as many of the dudes as possible to try and reduce the likelihood for them to return. But obviously, no guarantees, especially with how... I'm going to be quite conservative with with overextending my army a bit, because obviously we have the win, sure, but then what at what cost?
Battle statistics are displayed here, along with a breakdown.
Right, so the enemy have lost pretty substantial levels of casualties, whereas we've only lost yeah, I would call that pretty substantially win. Right, they've buggered off. Nice. Repair costs. We've gained another nice location. The roads are nice. And more importantly, we've done some good. Also, we should be on better terms with Sweden, he says. Come on, I'm at the war with a nation you hate. Honestly, you can't please him. Right. We've also dealt a pretty severe blow in that realm. We could try and pop off for Warsaw. We could. Not saying we should, but we could. But we also do have a couple of units being recruited, so... that's a little too expensive. I could be cheeky. I'm going to do it. One less unit to worry about. We will have to keep these people in, exempt the region from tax. Oh boy. Look at that. Look at that hatred. Yeah. Right, well, good news that on that front. At least they're going to be happy, though. Unfortunately, we're going to have to fix this building, which does cost us a little bit of caps, which isn't too good. And, yes, unfortunately, that region captured. We've got East Prussia, though. The objective has been won, and, yeah, that's something, at least, I guess. We'll see. But, unfortunately, sadly, that is the time for us today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, let me know in the comments section down below, clicking on the like button, and, of course, subscribing to the channel. And I suppose we should be focusing on... Ah, yeah, we are at war with them now, so I have double the reason to do this. Fuck you. Oh, no, he missed. Bollocks. Right, okay, well, I'll have to focus on that another way. I'm still going to fuck over these guys. You are not going to get anything. Anyway, thank you very much once again, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.